I went on a date like a couple months ago. I was seeing this guy, and I went to his place for the very first time, and we were watching a movie, and then all of a sudden, I could feel on the back of my head, he started brushing my hair with his hairbrush. Yeah, like he didn't even ask, he just started to brush, like he couldn't help himself. He was like Louis C.K., but with a brush. And he goes, "Doesn't it feel good to have your hair brushed?" I was like, yeah, when I'm at a salon. Not when I'm watching Penguin Town with some weirdo I just met on Coffee Meets Bagel. Right? And like, hair brushing is personal grooming. So like, guys, how would you like it if like we were on a date, like all of a sudden I started clipping your toenails? Well, maybe you guys would like that. Or like, you know, trimming your nose hair. I was like, oh, doesn't it feel good to get your nose hair trimmed? Ooh, let me get that straggler for ya. No. And then this guy calls me the next day. He's all pissed off, and he's asking me why I wasn't more affectionate with him on our date. Yeah. Listen, the hairbrushing was just the start. Okay, that's why it's really important, ladies. Like, you have to go to a guy's apartment very early in the courtship. You have to check out his decor. You gotta see what's going on. It's gonna tell you a lot. So yes, I went to this guy's place. First of all, he had the weirdest stuff. So I went into his kitchen, and he had this little ceramic light switch cover made of sunflowers behind a little picket fence. Like, he ordered it out of the service merchandise catalog from 1983. I know, and I was like, did you just put that there to make me think you're not a serial killer? And then the other thing was a red flag. He told me before we even started to watch the movie that his Roku stick falls out. Yeah. I was like, wow. And then, yes, of course, lo and behold, it did. And then he was like having a fit trying to put it back in. And he's like, I can't get it in. I can't get it in. I can't get my stick in. That's just really bad foreshadowing. But the worst part of the night was when he pulled it out. Not the hairbrush. His bar mitzvah album. Yeah, and look, like I'm Jewish, like I said, like I'm all for meeting a nice Jewish guy, but I had to tell him, it's not a turn on for me to see you as a pimply-faced preteen with a clip-on tie reading from the Torah. And he got so defensive, and he said this to me, he's like, you're so judgmental. I was like, yeah, I'm judgmental. When I see something mental, I judge.